Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a review on this Seiko V172 Chronograph wristwatch. This one is about 6 years old. It has a lot of complications, including an alarm function. Of course, you've got your stainless steel strap there and two pushers, no pushers on this side, and a crown. So it's an interesting watch, and I'm going to have a look at it today briefly. As most of you will probably know, Seiko is a Japanese company that manufacture wristwatches and have been doing so for a long time. This is a more modern interpretation of a chronograph wristwatch. It is quartz, does take battery, obviously, for that alarm function. And it's quite big. The size comes in at 46 millimeters in diameter, including the crown. And it's got a thickness of about 12 millimeters. So it's got a decent size about it. It's a nice weight. I think the weight comes in at 149, if you can see that on the video, 149 grams roughly. So there it is, guys. This is the V172. There's your crown there. I'm going to pull it out to the first and the second position to do some adjustments and to reset it. So once you've got it out to the second position, like most chronographs, you can do your adjustments. You can adjust your time just by turning the crown clockwise and anti-clockwise, like that. And if you push this top button, that's your mode button. If you hold it down for 2 seconds, you can see the minutes subdial spins around. So now you're in minute adjustment. Okay, so the top subdial there. So if you push it again, you go into mode number 2, which takes you into the chronograph adjustment mode. Okay, so if you hold it again for another 2 seconds, that puts you into the alarm setup mode. See down the bottom, the subdial spinning around. That's just letting you know that you're in that mode. Then you can use the bottom right button to adjust the various parameters, whether it be the minutes, chronograph, or alarm. Okay, you can see it spinning around down the bottom. It's going through the entire calendar. And then you can adjust it just by pressing the single presses of the bottom right button there. And that's how you adjust these subdials while you've got the, obviously, that mode on. So if we push the mode button again, we get back to the minute again. You can adjust the minute. We'll push the bottom right button there, as you can see, and it starts to advance. If you can hold it down, it just starts spinning around. So you want to get that at the 12 o'clock position. Okay, let's do a reset on it, and there we go. The chronograph, you also want to get that at the 12 o'clock position. It already is there, but if it's not, you can see we're pushing the bottom right button again all the way around. You can only go in one direction to get it back to the 12 o'clock position. This will reset your chronograph and your time for an accurately calibrated. So this is the button that does the adjustment. There are no pushers on this side. It's just a 2-pusher watch. So we'll push that back in, the crown back into the original position. We can activate the chronograph now. We can see it spinning around, advancing, and push the same button to stop, and then reset the bottom right button. And there you go, back to the 12 o'clock position. Isn't that fantastic? So this watch is now set up. It's displaying the correct time, and it's ready to go. So just remember, guys, crown out to the second position, and you do use that top right button right there to enter the different modes of the watch, and the bottom right button to actually make the adjustments while the crown is in the second position. So guys, that's basically how you use this watch. It's quite complicated, but I think it works well. It's very good quality. It is solar powered, so the capacitor should last about 15 years, maybe longer, provided it is maintained correctly. So you do not want to put this watch in a dark place for an extended period of time. A lot of people put their wristwatch in a drawer or in a safe or in a box in darkness where it does not have any access to ambient light to charge the capacitor. So that's where the watch will lose all of its power and run completely dead. And then you'll need to do a full charge for 3 or perhaps 2 or 3 days under some bright light to get the watch back up to a running condition. So yeah, that's the thing to remember. That's why it's something that annoys me a little bit about solar powered watches. They require ambient light or sunlight. So it can be light just in your room or just light near a window. Any type of ambient light will constantly charge this watch, and of course while it's on your wrist. So guys, that's just a little bit of an overview on this really nice Seiko wristwatch. And if you like this video and you like Seiko, check out these videos on my channel. There's some more videos here. I've got a playlist of a few Seiko watches, digital and analog. And you can see there's a few there to have a look at. Some are new, some are quite old, and there's pulsar involved as well. So there's plenty of content there if you'd like to have a look. Well, thanks for watching as always. Have yourself a good day and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.